Like, dude, hold on.
All right, we're coming back up. I had to restart it about 4 times.
Give me a second. Before we get some blood on my nose. Hold on.
Man, when I discovered sinus rinses, like it's super uncomfortable to do, but Christ, does it? It's so good. Like you get that shit out, and after that, you can breathe. It's great.
Yeah, the
I'm
neti
just
pot.
I've just been sitting here watching him, and he's just like, it's just both hands and both. I'm just like,
Man,
oh,
he
you're
looks
just
like
making
he's
my eyes
dying.
itch.
Like great. He's
Yeah.
like pinching himself.
I've
Like,
just been sitting here
No,
watching him,
yeah.
and he's just
It's
like,
like
I feel
it's just
bad.
both hands and
I
both.
feel
I'm
like
just like,
it
oh,
he
you're
sucks
looks like
because I
he's
feel
dying.
good. It's
Guys,
like
we're live. We're live.
we're live.
Yeah.
Oh, we are live. Hey guys. Okay.
We've been live.
Sound check. Sound check. We're good. Cracks knuckles. Okay. All right. So
Let me
sorry
double
guys.
check. So I can't hear the YouTube. I don't have it.
I mean,
yeah, I got it.
yeah. Hold on. Double check.
Run me a check.
Double check. Okay. Test. 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 Test.
Mark.
Hey, testing 1 2 1 2.
It's everyone's on the same audio source. If it works for one person, it'll work for everybody.
Okay.
Is it coming
So
through?
we good?
Cool.
Yep, we good.
Oh, all right. Sorry guys. You missed like the last first 30 minutes. Apologize.
We'll recap. We got in the boat. There was a storm. We fell back to Mariposa, waited it out for a little bit, started back. There was a mermaid fish creature that came. Harry shot the shit out of it with some poison. And then we pushed forward, and now we're at the place we're at.
Also, I'm really bad sinus issues right now. So if I sound like I'm literally dying, I'm not. I just my nose and sinuses are dying.
Oh, and we've
So
changed places on
He
the...
just looks like he's dying.
I'll just well, like I feel good though. It's just like my nose is literally killing me, and I was like dying. That being said, we are back. Sorry for that, guys. But we have a quote here. You missed it before. We do it live. So you guys are being docked about a mile out from the beach of this abandoned or newly discovered mine. And you guys are currently helped by Juan and Jesus, who decided to tell Gon, who is John character, to my lord, you want us to push the boat faster? And Gon said, "Fuck you." And then Okoye says, "Fuck you, get me off this hellscape called water." And with that, it seems like the party will be departing from the boat on the dinghy.
Yep.
Is that accurate?
Gon was shot out.
Right.
Guinevere, I thought you were coming.
I'm on a different map, so let me go ahead and move everybody over. But yes, she says she is coming.
I said the women stay on the boat.
And listen, I'm not no damn woman, okay?
Exactly.
I saved your fucking ass.
Exactly. You're one of the boys now.
And she looks at you, hands on her hips, bronze. Oh, so I'm part of the boys now? She gives you, yo, gone.
He just deadpans
That
at her.
image.
Oh, I can be.
All right, so
Late.
see the image now. So Guinevere rushes over and says, "You guys really do like me. Oh, this is gonna be so cool." And she rushes over to you and says, "I'll make you all leather jackets with embroidered patches on them. So we figure out our group name."
We did. It's the Crimson Dawn.
Oh, can I have a revote on that? Because that sucks. She says.
No.
Look, you're part of the group, but you don't get a fucking vote.
she just says, and Okoye pushes her on the boat and says, "I'm trying to get off this thing. Let me off the boat. Let's go." He hops on the boat and says, "Get me the hell out of here. Cool, get on the boat."
I'm standing up in the front of the boat, putting the lantern out up over the front, so it's out over the water.
He's
so
George
anything,
Washington at the edge.
Literally,
Of the...
fucking.
He just sitting there, dude, on the Delaware, dude, chilling.
Yeah, but Gon's got the oars. He has them white knuckled and begins to row.
Harry Belafonte.
I'm gonna sit in the middle of the boat.
All right.
I don't want to have to swim and follow. Scared of the water. I'm not strong.
So Jesus says, "You got any sea shanties?"
I don't even know
There
what the
once
word
was a
shanty
ship
means.
that went to sea.
The
He says,
name of the boat was Billy O.D.
"Oh, that's one of those Southern Eastern songs, huh?" Listen, I like my songs, and my
Blow
name.
my belly boys, blow.
And he starts saying in Spanish, "There was a ship that went to sea," in his Spanish tongue, or Eastern tongue. And with
That's
that, you
strange
guys,
music.
Okoye says, "I think all these guys are a little too hot, man. I don't trust them. I'm not gonna be honest with you. This guy,
They're just rowing. We're gonna leave them with the dinghy. Don't worry about it.
Jesus, looks like he should be trusted around children."
Yeah, this is not. This is a
Good
shipwreck,
thing we don't have
not
children.
not a schoolyard.
He says,
They
"Yeah."
have to notify the neighbors when he.
He's like crazy. But let's move everybody over. Hold on. Oh, you guys have a full house. This one. Everybody except basically Lucette and Fernando are there. And Aria too. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And on the map, you guys land. And you guys wanted to be a little bit north on this, like up to the boat, or further south.
No, I think we come in like, a good couple 100 feet north of where the boat wrecked, so we
I
could
would go
walk
around
back
those
to
rocks. I don't want to have to navigate in between the rocks. Wouldn't it be dangerous?
And a dinghy,
Wait.
no.
No.
it. Yeah, not in a dinghy.
Anyway, it's not my decision, man. I'm not rowing. I don't know
No,
shit about water. You guys
That's what
do
I'm
that.
just. If we come, like 150, 200 yards north, at least we can walk back in and get a visual using the rocks as cover on the way
Sure.
in to see what we're dealing with on that whole side of it.
Seems fine with me.
Well, yeah. While we are passing, I'm gonna train my eyes on the shore just to see if I can spot anything moving.
All right. Give me a perception check as you have your eyes on a prize. Can everybody see on this map?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 22 wisdom.
With a 22, as you look around the seas, as the dust is beginning to turn into night, the sea seems calm to you. Give me an intelligence check, Koa. Because you're
Okay.
the only.
At advantage or regular?
This is regular actually.
18.
So the seas around you seem unnaturally calm. So as you guys are
Like there's
pulling,
nothing living in it.
no, like so Cole, as Gunn was rowing the boat, so you know how there's waves and things like that on the sea? There are no waves. It's like you were just paddling through just clean water, like
Just
a
like glass, like that early morning glass smooth, nothing
like
happened.
a bathtub, literally just no waves.
Yeah. Does it
That's
seem
weird.
really eerily calm to you?
Juan says, I've never seen the seas this calm since my second wife.
I mean, this is an inlet from the ocean. There should be some sort of movement.
You feel that is very accurate. This is literally like on the edge of an open ocean.
And then keep your wits about you and watch out. There's not much we can do here.
I have my crossbow at the ready, just in case.
Warhammer, my you see the Warhammer just in his hands.
Gon would pick up the speed and really get his legs locked in and just big sweeping strokes to get there as quickly as possible.
Oh no, that's running. Hold on. Just nice,
Just
so throwing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Just leg drive like crazy. Just swings
Dude, me
his
trying
whole
to get
back.
that fourth of me crazy, dude. That Cormos is gonna be insane. But you guys definitely do get to shore. You guys are 100. No, you guys are about You guys want to be like what, a quarter of a mile from the side of the boat? Is that accurate?
Yeah,
Doesn't
somewhere
have to be.
that's
Yeah, I would say doesn't have to be quite that far, but far enough that we can at least get visual, good visual before like we're just walking right up to this wreck.
So like an eighth of a mile sounds like close enough, but not too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
hop out and drag it the rest of the way as we get into
Yeah.
the shallow.
As you guys do so, give me another perception check, everybody, right? And tell wisdom check, everybody. This was flat.
21.
Okay. Okay, 15.
I got a
And-
7.
Oh man. Okay, Koye has a +5 to this. Rolls well.
And Guinevere.
Woo!
Oh, 24.
+4. Okay, so with a 24, Okoye says, "Oh shit. Okay, hear me out. I'm not sure what's going on in this place here, but I think that something is eating some of the bodies. And and you guys are about an eighth of a mile away here, but you see, you would see this as it is. You almost got the silhouette of it because it's so far away, and it is starting to become night. This is what you see. 1 second.
Please be small.
Oh no, it is not small at all. Because you guys couldn't really see
Of
it
course.
from the other side of the river here, crept up in this corner right here, you would see. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you? Here we go. Hold on. Second. Stop. There we go.
Oh shit.
A large sea drake.
Oh my god, is it the same thing we met when we had like 40 people helping us?
That
This one
yeah.
doesn't seem as big as the other one. For frame of reference, was about this big.
Okay, so it's a baby sea drake, but still, I remember they're very dangerous. Harry doesn't know the fuck that is though.
And you see that there are at least, hold on, 22 dead bodies around, half eaten, of course. You do hear the screaming of some people. Ah! That people have just the drake clearly have eaten somebody's leg or half their body, the lower half, and they're still living, or clinging to the little bit of life they have left. And some people have broken limbs from the crashed boat. Koa, you know that the sea drake did not cause the boat to do that. This sea drake is too small to cause whatever happened to the boat to happen.
Could it have been a bigger sea drake though? Because I remember they did like a tidal wave thing.
Very well could have been.
Because I'm like, if we kill the baby and the baby is screaming and then the mummy comes, maybe it's not better.
Yeah.
Babies.
I say we fall back to shelter just to keep an eye on it. Those poor souls are dead. We're not here to save them.
It's feeding. And it's feeding.
If we can avoid it, honestly, I'd prefer to avoid it.
I agree. Or
We
the
Though
literally
I do want to loot the fuck out of everything that's there.
yeah.
I mean, we can make camp. We can we got a couple of 3-person tents on us.
I don't think we need to make tent. I think we just watch it, observe it.
Well,
So you guys are trying to basically watch until you think this thing flees, or until this thing leaves the area, and try to investigate further.
It's going to get full at some point. 22 bodies. It'll eat its fill. I say we
It's
wait.
not gonna sleep here. I'm assuming it's gonna leave. It has a nest somewhere, so once it goes, we can come in.
Yeah.
But if we attack it now, maybe we can save 1 or 2 of those people. I don't know.
Jesus says, "Fuck them."
Yeah, well, you're old, Jesus. I don't give a shit what you think. Oh no, Jesus is a young one. Well, whatever. You're stupid, Jesus. You're just a hand. You don't have an opinion.
Mama said I wasn't the smartest sailor, but I lived the longest. I'd tell you that one. I'm not dying. I'd say we wait. If anybody's left, gut the motherfuckers and let the god sort them.
I mean, we definitely shouldn't attack this thing because I think you're right.
No,
Like I
yeah.
said, that thing is definitely not what caused the ship to crash. There's something else out there. It's just a
Is
matter of
there
what is it.
anything? Gun's gonna quickly survey the area, see where it's at. Is there any? This ship, I'm assuming, is above it. Do you think if we were to move something, is there anything heavy above it that might be able to crush it? I don't know exactly the setup where it's at.
So it's on the ground, right? So you see how like there's some ladders here that go up to the top rocks here.
Yeah.
The top of these rocks here are about 30 feet tall, right? This ship is on the side about on the side of this rock here about even height with the rock here. So it looks like
it's wrapped around the rock essentially.
correct. So it looks like whenever they wrecked here, they left the boat here, threw a ladder down, and went down here. That's what you see. As far as things on top of it, there's nothing on top of it. Though there are a variety of things around the boat that you can possibly use to your advantage. Maybe causing a distraction is possible. Also, some other things though too.
Does it appear to be any barrels of gunpowder?
Give me a perception check or wisdom check.
Yeah, I'm looking for a cannon also. If there's a cannon we can load.
18?
8.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Give me a d20. High or low. Cool.
We're gonna go high. Nope.
There is no gunpowder. That you can see at least within like that it would be effective to damage the drink. With the 33, you do see that there is a cannon. Though the cannon are here. So let me mark it actually so you can see what I'm talking about. So I don't forget. There's actually 4. So there's here, here, and here. The red lines.
And basically in the water from the busted ass hanging off the edge of the ship there.
This is true.
But it's probably not like
cannon.
usable. We can't turn it around. We'd have to be stealthily doing it.
And none of us probably know how to use a cannon. Gon sure as hell has never even seen one.
All person probably knows probably Arya because she's the only mariner here, but she's on the boat.
Let the creature eat its fill, and then we move in.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Let it finish its meal. It's gonna leave then. So we could just move towards the cave right now.
Yeah,
Find
so
a place far away from this.
Yeah, so the cave is about, I would say, about a half a mile from the beach up. But you guys can see, like you know, the opening of a mouth of a cave when you assume where the mine is at. About a half a mile. So you're trying to wait a little bit and see if it finishes the meals and leave. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. And we shouldn't camp outside because if this thing is here and it's a baby and it flies and it has a mama, fire would be easy to spot from the air.
Do sea drakes? Do sea drakes tend to live just close to water but still on land, or do they live in water?
They do not live in water, so they live coastal kind of. So they basically claim sections of beaches, and they make their nests basically on the largest rock they can find on a beach, and they claim that spot as their basically territory, as their basically their own.
Okay.
Chances are we'll meet Mummy on the way out.
Yeah. Though we do, it's going to be a problem no matter what. What if it leaves, there's plenty of bodies here. I'm sure it'll feed from here again. Harry, I've seen you make some poisons. What if we filled one of the bodies with poison, wait a day or two for it to come back, and Maybe take it when it's weak.
Yeah. Could totally do that.
We could set up
All right,
high.
so
Well, let's know. Do we know its eating habits? Like, will it come back to feed here again?
none of you are
Koa's the only
scholars,
one who would know that, right?
and he wouldn't know that. He's not a scholar. He hasn't studied, but he know that about drakes, like where they
We
land.
could take a chance, though.
It's going to
It's
be a
worth a shot.
problem either way.
It's
Yeah.
worth a shot no matter what.
We
I
should
mean,
think of a
sure.
plan B, though.
I'm really more worried about the parents than this one, though.
well, we have to keep our eyes open. I mean,
Well,
it might be just right at the age of leaving the roost. I mean, if it's claimed, it could potentially just crawl up to the top of that rock and be claiming that rock as its nest. You never know.
well, what if
be.
we wait? If it moves, we go in and salvage what we can, and we head out first thing. We head back to the ship with what we can carry, and head out first daybreak.
I think we should salvage and bury it, and then go to the cave. Because the thing is that the cave, what we're going for, I don't even remember what it is, but other people know about this, right? So it's kind of a race right now.
I worry. I worry if we go there, someone's already there, or something's living in it, and we don't have any.
Sure.
We don't have a lot of light.
But I mean, like, the longer we stay here, the more we're going to be exposed to whatever. If this thing has a parent, that kind of worries me.
The only thing we can do to find out is watch. We either watch or we leave. That's our options at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vote is to go to the cave now. And when we come back, it'll probably be gone, but we'll see. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? We can wait until it leaves, however long that takes. Make a pile of body while you guys loot. I'll do the body thing, poison the bodies, see what we can find. If you want to go back to the boat at that point, we'll see. Depend on what we found also.
Yeah, I don't want to go into the cave with. We don't know what's out there. It's dark.
Mm.
But
Maybe we'll
That's-
find some useful gear.
yeah,
Never know.
that is true.
All right. So you guys
think
want to
so-
camp somewhere safe?
I think the cave is a daylight thing. I agree with you, Gon. We don't even know what's on this island that half mile, 2 miles to even get there.
Well, let's.
So you guys are trying to set up camp about an eighth of a mile out from this spot here, or further out, or further in. What are you trying to do?
I
Exactly?
think we're just gonna wait.
Well,
We don't have to.
we'll
set
go
up
back
camp.
north where we have our dinghy, maybe.
Okay. You guys gonna wait out there?
Yeah, just wait. As long as we have vision on this thing, we keep an eye and see what the hell it's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
All right. So
Whatever the maximum.
It's not gonna
furthest
feed for more than
possible
an hour. I
distance.
mean, yeah.
So you guys are okay. So the first hour passes. It is now officially nighttime. So I assume you guys light a lantern because you can't actually, because at that point you can't see a eighth of a mile out without light at all.
Well, with moonlight and the sea right there, I imagine actually we can see pretty well.
It was
Well, you
storming. Is it
can't-
over? Do we have a moon?
No.
Oh
Not
yeah,
anymore,
if there's no moon, we can't see shit.
Yeah. So
The clouds.
that, and also too, the rocks as well are blocking the natural illumination from the moon bouncing off the sea. So this part here, where it's at, or that's where you see it at, is actually would be very dark
Until
because of
I'm
the shadows.
until I'm
Man.
sure
And
that
light-
thing is gone.
lighting-
Do not light a lantern.
Lighting a lantern
No
by
fucking
us
lights.
lighting a lantern by us wouldn't illuminate an eighth of a mile away anyway.
let's-
That would just
No.
illuminate us.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it makes
SEAL
us
Team
spotty.
6. SEAL Team 6, get a little bit closer.
Dun, dun,
I want to
dun.
be close enough. I don't want to see it. Like, can I go
Just the
behind this
outline.
rock outcropping? I want to be able to hear it. It's gonna flap its wing. I know it's gonna be gone. I don't have to see it. I just need to hear it.
Eighth of a mile away, you can hear it eating.
All right, cool. That's fine. Then we're far enough. That's great.
So you have to wait until you stop hearing it eat, which sounds believable to me. So you do so. So you wait for 4 hours, and after 4 hours, it is now night.
Night.
After guarding itself, it belches. Yes, it's night. It's dark. This isn't normal dark. This is
Double dark.
double dark.
Dark.
No, I forget what it is. Yeah, we know it's all. So, but yeah, it is basically night. It is super dark here, and you hear the flapping of wings as you hear it presumably flap somewhere, and it continues to flap for several minutes. You assume that it presumably left its nest or left its spot.
Which way did it sound like the
What?
flapping went from where we were?
North or south? Yeah. Does it go over us or it goes to?
It goes. I would say, from the cardinal direction on from just the map itself, I'd say it went west. So it went
Towards the
further
cave.
Went towards the cave.
But with sound and how sound works, it doesn't sound like it's in the cave because then the sound would bounce around the walls of the cave.
Right.
And
We just know it went west, which is the direction we were heading after all of this. Okay.
Right.
Should we seem to leave? Should we walk our way up there a little bit, see what's up there?
Yeah, I would take the chance.
We've waited.
You
long
guys
enough.
can you guys go and look around, and I'm gonna I want to go up on that rock here and keep an eye out while they're looking around, basically. I'm really scared something is gonna come back, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So, is everybody moving in, presumably, to the spot after seeing the Drake leave or hearing the Drake presumably leave?
Yeah.
No, I don't hear.
Low,
Yeah, we're
slowly
gonna go
and
slowly.
as
Weapons at
quietly
the
as
ready.
we can.
All right. Weapons at the ready, moving slowly, heading towards this area. Is that correct?
Cracks neck, puts his fist in the small of his back. Let's go. Yeah.
To my credit, is
And the lantern, can we make it so that it shines like a light, like put something on top so that from the top we're not as visible, maybe? The lantern will have a cover on top, right?
yeah.
I don't know what kind of
it's not
lantern it is.
a hooded lantern, but you can definitely smother the light to where you can have some visibility. Yes.
Yeah. Because I'd prefer to reduce our visibility than to make us much more visible.
Yeah, if you put a cloth, I mean, it is an enclosed lantern, so if you guys just cover it with a cloth or whatever, or a jacket, whatever, you can basically use it like cover, uncover, cover, uncover.
I'd prefer to not even light it until we get into the area and try to tuck it.
Yeah.
If we get in that far, try to tuck it like back in here, so it'll bounce off the walls, so it'll throw light, but then we can be away from that point. So something would come to investigate the light versus investigate us, and we could be looking down in the south or southern end of it, down in here first.
Okay, is that what everybody's doing? You guys are moving in and basically using a false illumination kind of trick, where you basically putting the light where you're not going to be at, when investigating somewhere else. That's what it sounds like, right? Yes.
Sure.
I mean, just being in the middle of the dark, like using the cave, the rock walls as a little bit of an illumination source will light up a bit of the area, but the main light source being away from where we're standing in case there's something for whatever could be out there.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we're-
should put the
what's-
lantern
what's your
somewhere
thought?
and like examine around the lantern, but not be where the lantern is.
Don, what's your thought? You seem to be a little bit more on speed of
I'd rather we not use light at all.
It's dark as fuck, he said.
Dark as fuck. That being said, you definitely can feel around and try to find things you find.
I mean, if we can make it to the boat, we could go inside the boat and then light the lantern and see if there's anything inside the boat, and that feels pretty safe to me.
The boat's 30 feet in the air. I would just say we are just cautious. Maybe we just have. Someone's going to see us regardless. I think there's 6, 7 of us moving through here. If there's anything out here, it's going to be the Drake, and it's eating its fill. We've waited. If there's anything else stupid enough to come in, I think we should. Just,
Okay.
All right.
I think just be as careful as we can. I don't think we have to
Sounds
play
good.
any tricks. Just be stealthy. Maybe our backs or shoulder to shoulder.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay, okay. So you guys,
You're the resident
I think we're overthinking
survivor.
this one. I think we're overthinking this one.
President Survivor. All right, so you guys move forward, using the rocks as a way to kind of move around. Following the sea line, moving close and around, and you definitely get to basically this area here. So where you are here is actually true to the map itself. So you guys are here. These rocks here are about. Hold on. These rocks here are about 25, 35 feet in the air. Same thing with this. And the ship is truly wrapped around this kind of massive rock on the edge of the boat. The ship is wrapped around this big rock, and you can tell very clearly that this thing was smacked into this rock, Koa, with a better glance. As well too, you notice that everyone here that was possibly living is definitely dead. They're half-eating bits of humanoids, a man and woman, all scattered across this entire beach. It looks like a scene of a horror movie. Though there are several barrels unopened, and some of them are filled with some of the. So that's what you would find. You find several boxes and several barrels. You can't really read what's on them without going in them, but you find. Hold on. 15 boxes and 7 barrels, and you find a variety of sprawled goods across the beach, but you can't really tell what it is because you have no visibility. But you can feel around and feel there's 15 boxes and 7 barrels.
All right. On top of the people and whatever they're carrying.
Correct. The parts of them are left to carry.
So that's a lot of stuff. What do you guys want to do? You want to look through it or just gather it?
I think we gather it and we can look at it later.
Yeah, it's probably wise. I do want to go through the people and see if any of them has any like higher quality gear.
So you'd have to feel for it because you can't see.
Yeah.
Feel for it. So it would be completely random. So you'd have to. So I would tell you, pick a number, basically, 1 through like 14, and I'll tell you what you find. But it would take some time to get to that point, feel that person, actively identify the items they have. So.
Well, I'm specifically looking for a brigandine or something like that, like a good armor.
Yeah, I'm just saying you have to go there and feel it and feel around from like the fiddly bits of eating people and such. That's all I'm saying.
All right. I don't mind that it's gross. I'll do that. I'll go through their pockets and shit.
All right, give me a number 1 through 14.
Do you want me to call out a number?
Yep.
7.
7. So you find 14 copper pieces. You find a rended gambeson, and you find a long sword and a dagger. And nice boots. That was a good chunk of time kind of getting to the point where you actually find the body, and then you kind of go through it like that. Okay, I found his legs. Okay, let me see. Feel around. I think it's his torso. Okay, and you feel it, and you see that his chest looks like some alien shit. The gambeson is ripped open in the center mass. It's not repairable, but you do find 14 copper pieces on the person.
All right.
That being said, Garland, what are you doing?
Gallon would help collect the barrels, really. The barrels and whatever crates.
How many slots do you have available to carry?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okoye has 5 as well too. Each barrel or crate is about 10 slots. So he can aid you in carrying one of it.
All right.
They're pretty heavy.
Just
One
take
of
some
your
time to like stack them, I guess. Grab them, put them, like stage them in an area where they're separate from this stuff.
yes, I assume that are you guys like carrying them back to your dinghy, or you just like
Yeah.
basically moving them off to the side?
Yeah, I think we should just load it up. We know it's more valuable than.
Man, we can't put all that stuff in the dinghy, and dinghy is not that big.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
even know how it carried all 7 of us, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, creatively elaborated dinghy. This is a Goggin dinghy, I guess. But yeah, it can carry all of you. But yeah, that's just true. You probably need 2 dinghies. But nevertheless, as a commercial dinghy, they can carry you. So that being said, yeah, it can only probably carry 1 box, if that. So you'd have to, realistically speaking, of course, like the leap in logic is you'd have to probably get as many barrels in the box as you can, and actively identify the most valuable one you can carry and take that back to the
Yeah.
boat.
I think we just stack them in an area, stage them, then we'll have to crack them open at some point. But I don't know.
Let's just grab what we can for now, just in case that something else comes through.
So Okoye and I assume Gon is carrying 1 box. Gon, pick a number 1 through 15.
13.
Okay. Guinevere has 3 slots available. Is anybody else aiding her in carrying? It would consume basically 7 slots.
I have 7 slots. I'll help her.
That's 2. Pick a number 1 through 15. Don't choose 13.
5.
Okay. Juan and Jesus can carry 1 as well together. Or 3. Mark, pick a number 1 through 15. Don't pick 5 and 13.
12.
Okay. And Guinevere, that's everybody, I think. So, all right. So you definitely do that, and you return to your dinghy, and with that, you can crack them open. And 13, give me a D100. I still haven't gone because you were carrying that, right? So give me a D100.
49.
9. Okay. This one is a chest or crate of textiles. Not textiles, incenses. So this box here is roughly worth $5,000 copper pieces.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, nice.
You said textiles?
Incenses.
No, he said incenses.
That's why it's so expensive. Because the amount you can fit in this single crate and sell in the market is.
I imagine Gon, he pries it open and just pulls back like, oh, I can taste it.
It's
What is
fucking
this?
smell.
Yeah, it's just overwhelming.
Steel Panther, Sex Panther, whatever it's called.
Yeah, he's like smells like a whore's den.
Mommy, who chose 12? Was that Nakoa? No.
I picked 12.
All right,
Koa picked 5.
give me a D100.
40.
40. This is a crate of mining supplies. You find,
It was faded.
you
Yeah.
find 15 pickaxes. 20 torches.
Oh, there we go.
You find 2 lanterns. 200 hours of lamp oil.
Man, you got the jackpot. That's
the utility crate.
Yes, it is. It's the utility crate.
Right. So that's kind of what you find there. All of that stuff, because it is valuable, it is treasure, even though it's still stuff. All that is essentially valued around I'll say about 500. 500 copper value of those items all together as one bill. Okay.
I wish I
And-
could carry more stuff.
Who has you said 5, right?
Yep.
5?
Yeah.
Give
Yep.
me one. Give me another.
Secondary utility crate.
Give me another deal.
56.
All right. Hold on.
Salted
You
pork. It's like, what? All right.
You find in this chest is actually so there are holes in the side of this chest here as you kind of bring it back, and as you kind of pop it open, it is a person inside of this chest.
A person?
Correct.
Are they alive?
Oh.
Correct. This person here looks severely dehydrated and very malnourished. This is a give me a D4. They are a southerner.
Gon just scoffs at him. He's like, he's too skinny to be useful. We can't sell him
give
as
me-
a slave.
Give me D20. I rolled generate. I didn't roll generate. It is a female southerner.
She's too skinny. We can't sell her as a slave.
Harry?
I'm gonna look her over. Well, it's a living person, and we always need someone to clean up. If we save somebody's life, they'll be thankful for it. And you never know what she can grow into.
This looks to be a
A
middle-aged
stowaway.
middle-aged southern woman in her late 20s, early 30s. Hair is ragged through just pure malnourishment and just lack of treatment to it. She's rail thin from obviously no food.
Any visible wounds?
Yes. Give
Is she
me
conscious?
She is breathing, but she is not conscious though.
Okay.
Another D20.
Well, I'll try to do basic care. I'm not super good at it, but
Give me one more D20.
excuse me?
Oh, got it. Sorry. Here we go. 19. So, she has no visible wounds that you can see, but she is
Okay.
not conscious. She's breathing. You can tell because her chest is going up and down as she's breathing. What do you do? I think you said treat wounds, right? Or you're trying to attend to her wounds? Okay.
Yeah, well, if she has no visible wounds, then there's nothing to do for that. But I'll check like her general state of being. Just, I don't think I can. If she's sleeping, I'm not gonna give her water right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wake her up, give her some water, ask her her name, but I'll cover her mouth because we're out in the open right now, right?
I imagine she just opens her eyes and there's a bunch of like bearded, sketchy looking dudes
Yeah.
sweating.
But just
crazy.
opening the chest could wake her up, so we can't take the chance that she'll just start screaming. We have to wake her up and close her mouth and explain things to her.
As you attempt to wake her up, her eyes flash open. A look of intense panic glazes over her eyes and fear.
Immediately I whisper to her here, "You're okay. You're safe. You're okay. Calm down. We'll explain things."
As she looks at Koa, Juan, and Jesus in fear, as she does kind of pull away from them as best she can, in almost irrational fear.
Are they all the same origin? Is that why, or just their looks?
They're all are Easterners. That's for sure.
Okay.
And as she pulls away, you see Guinevere go down there and says, "It'll be okay. Listen, we aren't slavers." He looks over at Gon. But not all of us, I believe, are slavers. We are
not like
crew.
you'd be worth much.
Harry, I hand you, seeing that look on her face, I hand you a ration and then step back.
I'm gonna bring it to her
Uh,
with some water.
She greedily grabs it and scarfs down Uh, and, and thanks. She coughs a little bit from just eating too fast, eating so fast. And she
I'm gonna
said,
offer her some enoki ointment just in case.
she takes it and nods and says in a really raspy voice that she's not used to speaking, thank you. Have you seen my husband? He was on the boat with me. In a really whispered tone.
Well, I'll tell her no. I'm sorry, we haven't seen anyone, but it's night right now. We can't really. But all of the people that were on the ship are dead. So unless your husband was in the chest like you, I'm terribly sorry.
She nods. He was captured as well.
Captured by who? The people who were on that ship?
Yes. They were pirates. I can't remember. Yeah. A cargo galleon tried to send goods to Dithra. We were taken by pirates and captured. They could have her tell us to slave us.
Well, then you have your vengeance, and you should count yourself lucky, because I don't think any of them survive.
She looks up and she says, she turns to Harry and says, "Would you please check for my husband? I need to know if he's alive. I would, but I don't have the strength." And she looks up at you. With
I mean, I can go look to see if there's another chest, but we'll identify the bodies tomorrow at dawn if you want to do that.
she says, "I would appreciate that. Thank you. I know I'm asking a favor. Some adjustment in that.
Speak up, woman.
I
I
mean,
can't hear you. Sorry.
We can we can go try and check the other crates quick. This one looks like it had holes in the side before we opened it. We can at least
Yeah,
try and
now
take
that
a
now
look
that
for
we know it would be a crate or a chest with a hole, we can go look for that.
Vaughn turns to Gon and says, I mean, are you sure we can't tell her? That's a lot of money. We're trying to make money, right? I
Yeah.
mean, she's not
Yeah, but we need
crooks.
crewmates too.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
People we can trust. You saved this woman's life. Do you think that we can trust her after that? Because I think so.
I think she's useless, Vaughn says. Ugh.
I think you're useless.
Listen, I haven't lived this long and I'm
You can row and tie a rope. You're replaceable, boy. Keep your opinion to yourself.
Nothing, whatever we do with her, she earns her keep.
Yeah.
If she can work for her fare, then she's good to us.
We've given her her life.
Whatever draws a blade on one and says, if you try to sell it, I'll kill you.
Yeah, there you go, Guinevere. Hold your fucking ground. Don't let that asshole tell you otherwise.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking pirate. I hate that guy.
Eastern scum. All you do is pillage, steal, and rape.
I take offense to that.
Said fantasy racism, starring Dithra. So,
Oh, such a modern man.
oh my god, this is going to be canceled on Twitter. Whenever it looks over at you, Cohen says, "Well, listen, all the Easterns I've met have tried to kill, steal, or bang me or some people I've cared about. You're the only exception, and I still think you wanted to bang that Raphael guy. I think you were just scared."
Gon just laughs.
I think that was the other way around. I think he wanted to bang me, not me wanting to bang him.
You weren't saying
Well,
no.
whenever you tell you get something to go to sleep.
I did say no. That's why I walked away.
Why did you say no, though? That seemed like a really promising offer.
Till you walk into a room with somebody who's a shard bearer and all of a sudden they use it on you and you're dead.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It seemed like you were pretty interesting whenever you were saying. I mean, the way you looked at him when he was posing in that uniform, it was. I'm not gonna lie. He looked pretty enamored. He's a good-looking guy, but I don't think his winds flowed in my direction. She says.
Woman. Gon looks to her, just stern faced. What is your name? What do they call you?
My name is Kaya.
How do you spell that?
Hold on.
Like
Kaya as a kaita or what?
Kaya. That was not even
Kaya.
close.
Mhm.
Kaya, what skills do you have? What skills did your mother give you?
Well, she says, "Give me a D20 and I can tell you."
Give me a.
Kaya.
Or
That's the name of Willow's wife, Kaya.
She's a 3.
Hey. What is that on the profession thing? Is my fucking thing
We-
clear?
Oh, I don't have it open. Let's have a look. See.
Butcher?
So poacher?
Butcher.
Butcher. That's awesome.
She can.
Hell
We
yeah,
got to
what's
cook
that?
and a butcher. Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're gonna
man.
turn the ship into like a food truck. We're just gonna
Yeah,
show up on port. That would actually be pretty sick.
that is awesome.
Like order
We're
up.
gonna sell temp HP.
Yeah.
Like order
You
69.
set you pull in the dock. You set up the top like a little cafe. You've got
Like a
tables
food
and stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's great. Butcher has some good skills though. Like she can really fight if she levels up.
Mhm.
She says, I'm really skilled at cleaning and gutting animals from kills. My father showed me how, not my mother, but I can definitely numb away around a kitchen as well. But
All right.
not as good as a true chef.
Well, for now, I think you should stay here with Guinevere, and we'll go look for your husband real quick.
She nods and says, "Thank you. You've been a blessing to me."
So we'll go with the 2 sailors. We'll just leave her and Guinevere.
All right, give me 2 numbers that are not 5, 12, and 13.
Out of how was it 14?
15.
15. So out of 15. So no 13, 12, or 5.
I can't
2.
actually carry shit, so you guys pick.
Number 1.
Okay. Cole?
What?
Cole, what number are you gonna pick?
Oh. 10.
Okay. You guys definitely go back and retrieve 1 and 10. Gone, give me a D100.
18.
This crate is filled with nails, hinges, and a variety of miscellaneous goods that were used to repair a boat.
Oh, well, there you go.
Boat repair kit.
This is
Boat repair
This is
shit.
this is my
Plus 10 HP to boat.
This boat's
It's
gonna
like
need a
a
couple of those because this thing's fucked up. Probably
and
not even repairable at this point.
this ship is fucked. The one here on the beach is
Yeah.
done. This game. Give me another D100, Tor.
75.
Hold on. Get my notes here. 75. Give me a D20.
20.
Hey,
As you
like
crack it
that.
up, you find Kaya's husband.
Oh,
Woo.
And
Is-
he's alive.
you read my mind.
All right. So we'll do the same treatment with him.
He wakes up, looks over at you. He is also a southern man as well. He is rail thin as well. He's maybe like 130 pounds, like soaking wet. And he looks and says, "Where's my wife?" And he leaps out with every bit of frack-ass strength he has left in his
And I immediately just cover his mouth and pick him up, like just wrap my arms and pick him up and start walking back towards Guinevere, where we had left Guinevere and Kaya. Probably seeing Harry along the way, but because he trying to scream at me, it's like, nope.
He looks at you and he says, he's like, and he still turns to Koa. Specifically, Guinevere's like, what is wrong with you? And he's like struggling in Koa's arms until he sees his wife, and he's like, Kaya.
And then I just once he sees her, and I immediately I let him go.
He rushes over there, falls because he is malnourished and running. He has no energy in his bones and his muscles. Collapses. Kaya rushes over there the best she can. Wraps him up in her arms and uses the half of the ration she actually did not eat to give to her husband, who is give me a name of a southern male. Marky the Monkey, which I'll have you name him.
What's the race of the Southerners?
It's like Swahili, and like they're black, so like Swahili, anything like that, you know.
I also will drop my water skin just on the ground next to him for them to drink from.
Kaya definitely drinks it up, and definitely her husband, who is.
Let's go with Hashan.
All right.
Hashan means good looking.
All right. And Hashan as well does. He's like.
Is that how it's written? Yeah.
That works for me. Hashan is
He's
like.
a good looking one.
You know, he gets strong chin. He just, not much left on his chin because of the lack of flesh. Not flesh, but lack of, meat on his bones. But he's really like, just literally spraying as much water as he can, while also sharing with his wife. It's just and he like, wraps her close in his arms and says, "What are you slavers? What happened?"
No, I believe your slavers have died. We've come here for something else. We just really chanced upon you.
Do you know what happened to the boat? It was like a loud crack, and then it felt like we were flying.
Yeah, we don't know. We've seen the results though. The boat is split open, literally. Everything fell off, and there was a sea drake eating the bodies of the pirates. So, good for you guys. You've had your revenge. We just found your wife. She said that you were alive. We found you, lucky you. But we weren't here for you guys. We're just adventurers. We're the Crimson Dawn. We're here looking for treasure in that cave there yonder.
Both tables will too. He was only going to be alive on a nat 20. So shout out to you guys. Legit. But he's living.
Damn.
So he. Oh, that. Yeah. So, because he's in a fucking crate that flew like off a crashed boat.
Yeah.
But he says, yes, I'm glad those fuckers are dead. He says, I appreciate that. And he says, well, I don't have very many skills, but give me a D20 and I can tell you.
Character generation screen.
Loading.
It's I'll roll it. It's 14. 14. He is a merchant.
Well, I am, I sold a lot of meat in my days. My wife's a really good butcher.
Right.
So you're a trader. Did they carry anything on the boat worth value? Treasure?
I wouldn't know. I was a merchant on the trade cargo ship before it was ransacked by these.
You didn't see anything?
So what of value was on your boat? Because now it's there.
We carried a lot of instances.
Yeah.
Okay, we found some of those.
Yeah, it was at least 2 crates of instances.
Lucky us, we found one of them.
We're still pulling some of these boxes over. Haven't even started on the barrels yet.
Should be pretty damn late though now. We probably should look for a place to camp, no?
Or head back to the boat.
I say we head back to the. Say we get back to the boat. We can always head back to shore in the morning.
Might as well, yeah. It'll be safe for everyone together, maybe.
Yeah. Plus, we
Alright.
need
It's
to
going to
drop
take
off
several
this stuff.
trips to go back and forth because you have instances, the ship goods, and you have
That's
the
okay.
Two
I
extra people, yeah.
I
We'll have
think-
to do 2 trips.
2 trips.
three or four.
Three.
No,
Ugh.
why don't we could drop all the people off and then just have
Oh
two,
yeah.
two people on the second trip and that for
Okay,
3
that'll
crates.
work.
Yeah, that's what
That'll
I would
work.
Sure.
say.
Well, let's leave Juan and Jesus here with the crates, because fuck them.
Hey,
It's
they want to
not-
get paid. They got to get these crates.
It's their job, right?
Jesus says, aye, Captain. And Juan says,
You're a good man,
yes, my lead.
Jesus.
You think he's being sarcastic?
I don't care. I hate his face.
And Juan looks and says, yes, my lord, we shall get it done. Yes, sir, boss. And they go over there and begin to load up the train as you drop everybody off. And after a short time, they also come back with the traded goods. And you guys are now on the boat. And with that, we will take our 15-minute break here so I can finish some stuff up here and sneeze. And we'll be back in 15
You
minutes,
gotta
guys. So
take a Zyrtec.
You.
I literally call some people to give me some fucking Zyrtec. No, it's a Benadryl. Oh, Live from Saturday. So welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. We are here. I took some Benadryl. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My sinuses are messed up right now. So if I look like I'm literally having like a seizure or like I have a stroke, it's not that. I'm just literally buying some sinus issues here. Hopefully this kicks in for the end of the session, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way. That being said, you guys returned to the boat, and upon returning to the boat, you guys had to secure all your various amount of goods. And yes, that is XP because you guys did return to the boat, though it is not gold yet because it's not been converted to actual money.
Correct.
So, that being said, are you guys waiting a mile out from the shore? Are you guys docking here for the night? What are you guys doing?
Oh, the boat's
Well,
already anchored. We should just stay there, I guess, no?
The water is still eerily calm on the way back to the big boat.
Yes.
Something doesn't feel right about this water, boys.
Yeah, that is fucking scary.
We also.
But at the same time, what were we gonna take the boat out back to sea further out?
I say we probably stay on the move with the boat. I don't know. But someone's got to sleep. The captain surely does.
Well, we'll have people stand guard, you know.
Yeah.
Or you would say, I do agree with Cole that this sea is a little too quiet for her taste. She would say, I would rather move up further up this coast here, possibly out of these very calm waters. Though that also could lead to another encounter or a encounter with other beasts. So it is a risk, but I feel like it's a risk I'm willing to take.
I think you're right. It's late enough where
Yeah.
I don't think
She's
we'll
the
find too much
experienced
trouble.
one, so I'm gonna defer to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say we move it. We move at least till we start seeing some chop, some normalcy,
I mean, you start resting is what we need to do.
and then
Alright,
hit the rest.
okay, so you guys are here, truly. Boom.
Yep.
I hate when I move it literally on another marker.
I don't want to go towards Pirates Rock though.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking like,
Yeah, if there's like a little cove, yeah, I was thinking that too.
down a little further south, like a cove, like here, or even one square over, and see about tucking into the cove right here and see what that kind of like ride the coastline to see if there's things normalize out a little bit.
Okay, so as you guys move down one square, it's only like an hour. Give me a D100. Don't roll less than 75.
You say don't roll less than 75?
Correct.
Okay, here we go.
You got it. No, you don't.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, 72.
No, you don't.
Man.
I tried. I got so close.
All right, so as you guys are leaving, the waters are eerily calm, and okay, so I need everybody to
Everybody's
close
got
their
their weapons out. I'm gonna say I'm in that fucking tower and I have my crossbow.
Everybody just close their eyes. Okay. So, as you all here are essentially going through this area here, you feel the boat begin to lift up.
Oh.
Do you guys look
Okay.
under or around the boat?
Yeah, immediately. Gon's bending over the edge to see. I imagine as we lift up, you get that weird, like, that feeling where your stomach sinks.
And as you do so, you see that there is this massive C-shaped giant with his hand underneath your boat. This creature has to be at least several hundred feet tall.
He's just casually got the boat on one hand doing the.
So you see it kind
Lifting
of
us
come
up.
up there, And you see, as it lifts your boat up, you see the top of his head crest the water, and and as it does so, you guys are literally at this point hundreds of feet in the air, at least 200 feet in the air, at least.
We're this thing's fucking bath toy.
And it says actually, and I guess Trade Tongue, what we officially called it. Who be ye that come to my cove?
We're nobody.
Well,
We're knaves. We're just wretches. We've come here to sleep and to find really treasure, to be honest. Gon's going to have a coming to Jesus moment, just in shock and awe at this thing. He's like, as a northerner, he's probably superstitious and sees this as like a sign of a deity of some sort. But he's like, kind of beseeches him, like, great one. We're nothing. We're just basically wretches on this planet. We're trying to carve out living in this fucked up world by any means necessary, and we can't, and here we are. We're nobody to you.
And as a better description of this creature here, you see that it is 100% naked. I never liked how humanoid creatures would just make clothing for strangely, but he's 100% naked. Slinging the wind. He has very pale, scaly skin, as if he's accustomed to water. And
So is it canon now? Is it that the giants in Dithra are all naked?
dudes,
Nudist
fish
colonies
scale,
of these guys.
pitch black eyes, as if it was a fish. It has sharp teeth, like a fish will too. It's scaly. And what's particularly strange about it is that as you look at this creature here, it looks more fish than human, like significantly more fish.
Those black leathery eyes, kind of creepy.
It fucking it just stares at you with no pupils at all, like a fucking demon. And
that's how
I'm gonna
Gon's
say, I'm gonna say from top of the perch, can we do something for you?
It looks at you and he says, last people that come here tried to shoot. Did not end well for them. They're on the ground.
Oh, we're not gonna shoot you. Promise.
We really just were looking for a place to anchor and sleep.
Everyone give me charisma checks at disadvantage.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
All right.
10.
10.
We are professionals, guys.
10. Wow.
Guinevere, +5. Okoye,
Gunnar
+5.
also got 10.
10.
He got 10.
And then
All right. It looks at you and he says, well, I don't really like your kind. So I'll make you a deal. And he says, if you can answer my riddle, then I will let you go. If you fail, I'll take half your ship as payment, entering my cove without my permission.
You should really put a sign, if we need permission. We would have asked you.
It's underwater.
Tell us your riddle.
It says to thee, who is big, who is strong, and who is the bravest of them all? And he gestures in a strange pose, if it's in almost like a Superman pose. And it's very distracting because the boat is literally moving as he's moving the pose.
Do we each get an answer, or is there just one answer for the boat?
He doesn't clarify.
I'm gonna
It's him.
tell the guys, I think it's him.
Yeah. Certainly not us in this moment.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, you are the strongest and the bravest of all the land, or whatever the hell he said of them all.
He looks and says, "You are right." And then, as he looks at you all, he says, "I have a better idea." And he closes one eye. And it goes. And it blows your boat from its hand like a paper airplane with a massive current that rips your sails, and it pushes you at least several dozen miles south. And it pushes you on to, I would say somewhere in here. As it pushes you down, as you guys are like literally just flowing through the air.
Like a dandelion, he just blows it, and we just. That's terrifying.
Literally,
We still might die just from the lane. Is it like after the initial blow? Does it seem like we're almost like not levitating?
Does he
Or
bend
catching
over to
terminal
do it?
Velocity, yeah.
Oh no! So like, you guys are literally going. I would say, as far as speed, because you guys have boat ramps was not knots. I would say somewhere between. Hold on.
No, but are we in the air above the water or across the top of the water?
You are about hundreds of feet above the water. Hold on. You guys are going about
So
200.
we're gonna hit the water and like skip on it.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're going to explode. Our bodies will rip. Our heads will fly through our assholes from this.
No, the boat is made for that. It should.
You guys are holding on to it like, ah! Holding on to the boat. You see it fly through the air. I mean, like, so you guys are passing like pigeons and eagles and hawks and stuff, and there's a flying across the coast.
There'll be stories about us from people who see it by. There was a flying boat, I swear to God.
You see
Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
You see Juan holding Jesus at the front, just
They're literally holding on there. And as this happens here, as you guys are moving this fast, you see that from the amount of speed you guys are picking up, the actually water underneath you guys is actually getting picked up as well too, and it's causing almost like a wind tunnel effect. Because and as you guys push through and skid several dozen miles south. Your boat is extremely damaged. It is extremely damaged. I need everybody to make dex checks.
Oof. That's gonna hurt.
If you have inspiration, don't forget to use it.
21
time,
Nice.
I'm about to say.
Haven't been giving them out that often anymore.
Yeah.
People
If
have,
you gave inspiration, we'd use it sometimes.
people have like 3 at one time, okay? I was giving those things like candy.
You were, then you stopped.
we need our fix.
God's way, I guess. But
He giveth and he taketh.
all right, so Don and Mark,
Nobody else has to roll.
They will. I'm getting you guys first. Hold on. All right. So you all take half of this. Well, hold on. Boat. All right. Somebody give me a D20 for the boat. For the deck save for the boat. Holy shit! Is that 20?
Yes.
That is a
nat 20.
You know what? I think I care more about the boat than several other of its passengers at this point.
Seriously, man. That boat.
So with that, the way the boat lands, it angles and it basically absorbs in the center of the spine of the boat.
There's like bobs. Bloom.
It goes bloom, and you see that literally as it lands, it goes like several feet underwater as the force of the boat buoyancy pushes it back up. So Gon and Harry take a quarter of this, and Cole, you take half of this.
Okay.
Dude, really? All right, hold on. There we go.
Oh. Holy crap.
Well, you take a quarter of it though.
You take a quarter of it,
So
Gon.
you're only
Seven.
taking 7.
For some reason I thought it was half.
You know, it's half of half because you know,
Mine is the DR. That's not so bad.
this bypasses DR. This is fucking a boat.
Shockwave. The armor doesn't protect
This is
force
specifically like
damage.
So who dies taking that much damage?
half of it because everybody takes at least half. No one.
Oh yeah.
No one would die. You guys are just very hurt. I'm just gonna
Okay.
say. Hold on. Let me roll some d20s here.
Because of that awesome nat 20. Otherwise, maybe 31 would have killed someone.
Yeah, because I think Jesus had less than 30 HP, or one of those guys.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
So hold on.
I thought somebody had 9. That's why I was like,
And Kaya and her husband all.
Oh my god, the kid.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, Ando has fucking like 7 HP. So that is Jesus, Jesus won, Okoye who succeeded, Guinevere who failed, Arya 14, she succeeded. Fernando is a 9, he failed, and Kaya is 8. Her husband is 6. They fail. And
see ya.
see it? Oh yeah, Lucia is 6. That was the last person. I'm like, oh, Lucia is 6. She fails, but it's half. So she doesn't die. But if it wasn't half, she would have died. So all right. I gotta roll AP for Kaya and her husband. Hold on.
Well, Fernando's dead.
Fernando's dead.
Yeah, that kid. Well, now we have his stuff. That's all right.
Still confirmed. GG, pack it up. He is done.
No,
They are
I think that belongs to
Arya.
yeah, Arya. It's her property.
Yeah, right.
He is a slave.
That's level 3. Her husband is also level 3. All right, so 3d8.
Yeah.
So it's really bad because
Roll good. Oh, damn.
they both die.
One
Crunchy,
doesn't
crunchy.
save.
Yeah, but they have 7 HP. No.
9. Yeah, if it's a quarter, it would only be 7. One.
None of them succeeded. They both failed.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, because it's 8 and 9. Sorry.
We tried. That's what happens when you try to do good deeds in this world.
They die immediately.
Well,
At least they had the sweet release.
You win some, you lose some.
it should have been a real thing. But yes, but your boat is in pretty decent repair. This is half the boat damage. I'm gonna roll it now.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we'll have to go to that little island or Los Diantos directly.
Well,
24 damage.
I don't think
No, it's,
I'm gonna have to start. I immediately start assessing the repairs and start pulling items out of that repair crate that we pulled off that island and start
Yeah.
fixing the ship.
do you say anything for Kaya, Fernando, and her husband? You guys just managed to.
If their bodies are broken when we find them,
No, they're like so. So I would say here, as the boat was landing, if it was flying, they just flew off.
Okay.
Oh. I'll say a quick word,
They flew
We
off
hardly knew ye.
in their barrels that have holes in it, and they just drowned.
Just fly off the
Well,
sadly,
we tried, We did our part.
I was
And
like,
then a god intervened. What are you gonna do?
What an incredible force.
Just thankful to be alive, really.
I've never even heard such a thing in this world.
Cool. Give me an intelligence check.
27.
You would have heard of sea giants, though you never would have counted them. They kind of are almost like folk tales as well too.
Yep.
So now that you've seen the giant, it now comes up with the folk tale. I mean, this has been an exceptionally hard intelligence check to remember because they're exceptionally rare, even in folk tales. But sea giants tend to live in small inlets or on the coast, similar to sea drakes. But they prefer to sleep at night and wake up early in the morning and go on tirades to anything that disturbs their cove, leaving massive destruction in their path, which is a very clear sign of a sea giant. That being said, no one really believes he really exists because no one really has ever survived a sea giant, except you, from what you can know.
We're a little lucky, guys. I think I have a feeling that ship that we were plundering might have went into that same cove we did, only it didn't fare so well. Lucky he
If we
turned the way he
hadn't
did.
been back to the ship, there wouldn't have been a ship to go back to.
Potentially correct.
Yeah, so I rolled hidden rolls about that above table. Rolled hidden rolls, and it wasn't until I rolled for you guys to leave that it triggered. But it 100% could have woken up, especially towards the end as you guys are searching through, and just literally Kobe Bryant your boat off the thing. So,
Guinevere. Gon goes and looks for her to see if she's okay.
Guinevere is hurt, very badly, but she's alive. She says, "My arm hurts really bad. I think I pulled it out of socket, but I'm okay."
Are you able to craft sails? And he gestures up to where they've been blown and ripped to shreds.
I can repair them. I am a leather worker, yes.
How long do you think it'll take?
Let me pull up my handy dandy notebook here. Let's assess the damage. So I would say half of that, the damage of that 200 will be done to sails because the wind just ripped those things to shreds. I would say it would take to fully reinforce them to make sure they're seaworthy. I would say it would take 2 days. Now.
What if people help her?
She would say, I don't trust your handiwork enough to actually get us there safely. She would say, I would prefer you actually get out of my way and let me do what I'm supposed to do. She would tell you. Because if not, then it could be a hole in the sail and it would just rip and it would undo all the work. Have any of you guys ever read your jeans and pants before? Or did your mama do it for you? My mom did it for me. Yeah. Okay. So she just let me do it.
Is there any actual holes or anything in the hull or anything that's stopping allowing the boat to take on water?
There are not holes, but there are cracks in the hull from just the force. You think that you'd have to probably get to dock or reinforce it at like a dry dock, something like that. There is structural damage to the ship, though it is seaworthy still, but it's not.
Okay.
I mean, it's not holes; it's just cracks.
Yeah.
Almost
like a slow leak where you got to pull some buckets every so often.
Like that, yeah. I would say something like that. You feel as if you get to a dry dock or a dock, you can have somebody at least be able to properly tar the boat to seal any leaks like that to reinforce it. But you'd have to get to
Are we where this current location is? Is that how far we got thrown?
Yes, correct.
Gon would find Sophia and says, "How do you know where we are? How far away?"
Who is so?
So that's who I have written as the captain, Sophia Salazar's sister.
Oh, okay. So then I changed the name to Arya because I forgot her name. So
Okay.
because I was
Now,
like, I
yeah,
thought
I
it
was looking
Arya.
at my notes. I've got the crew of 10 written down.
You are good because I 100% like I think it's Arya. It's gonna be Arya today. So I'll change that to Sophia.
Okay.
All right. So I mean,
My
here,
birth name is Sophia. The name I go by is Aria.
that's legit. So she would say, give me some time. I would say, give me an hour or two to really kind of collate from how we've grown. But if in some time, I will be able to get an accurate destination. It says, hold on, give me a minute. It'll take me 2 hours to figure this out.
Is this?
And I
Can we maneuver this boat without sails? Before you do all of
yes,
that?
really slow, and really slow.
Okay.
So we can definitely go down there. And
There any extra sails in this box of boat repair stuff? This crate with the boat repair stuff?
there are patches to repair sails, but there is no extra sails.
Okay. Still useful.
Because then
Yes.
Hey, it still works.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If not, then you guys wouldn't have had enough thread and patch stuff to repair the sails.
Right.
While everybody's doing
lesson
that,
learned.
I'm gonna take Luchette and apply some ointment on her and myself.
Yeah, she is.
Make sure that she's okay. And
She's like critically injured. Actually, she's fucked up.
Yeah.
Throw Fernando's.
I'm gonna go
broken
lie
body
her down
overboard.
then.
No, he just falls out of the.
What a rough
yeah.
life, John.
Dude, the world's a brutal. Hey guys, you got locked at home. This world's a brutal place, man.
We immediately sold him. Then he died. Well,
Oh, but hey, if is it Aria now or is it Sophia? If Sophia,
Sophia.
like a deal's a deal, eh? I don't fucking care that he said.
yeah, it was her
I'll
I'll
property.
pay them to you.
She said that was the agreement. He could not pay himself, so I will take that loss.
I do feel bad for you though. I mean, that sucks.
You live, you learn. I took a chance and gamble on him being useful to me. Not all gambles work out. And actually, that would be a little more. Actually, 8. Okay, so you definitely try to tend to her wounds there. So Sophia would tell you after a while. Yes, we are roughly going back to the heel here. About a half a day's travel to Los Diantos.
At full sail.
Yes. So it's gonna take 2 days. I would like to tend to our wounds and check our boats and make sure that we are fully prepared. We don't know what situation we're gonna get into.
Since we have the bunkhouse in the boat, is it considered a safe haven to sleep
Correct.
on the boat? Okay.
Yeah. So this is the thing. If you have a boat, so above table, you just have like your own, like basically it's like a mobile tavern at this point. Then this is a safe place. Because if not, above table guys, if you guys want to home, if not, then as they travel, it'd be very difficult to actually like recover.
Go anywhere?
Like, hold on, let me find a tavern like 80 miles north. Hold on.
Yeah.
Though we have this city over here.
We don't know if it's safe or not at all, or anything.
Or we don't even know it's there technically because we're at. Yeah, we don't even know.
And you do know it's there because Sophia told you, like she
Yeah, she would know.
Yeah,
she would know
she's
it's there.
hopefully. Yeah, she'd know. I'm assuming in her
But is it safe? You know,
navigation time.
That so
safer than
the
where we
world
are now.
Correct. That's true. Secondly, she would tell you that this place is a much more upstart place. It's not as safe as Mariposa, and anything can kind of happen in Los Santos.
not as safe as Mariposa. It's a fucking pirate town.
She
There
says,
you go.
Guys, the
I-
fact is we got to find a dry dock to fix up the bit of damage in here. Otherwise, we're gonna be
Do they have one?
walking buckets.
Mhm.
say what?
If Los Dientos is like a shit little hamlet, do they have a dry dock?
She says, no, you need to go to like Mariposa.
Well, then we might as well head back. Well, we're sitting ducks without the sails, so either
We
way.
need
Well, she would
sails. We
say-
can't move anyway.
We
Yeah.
got 2 days with sails, but the ship takes too much more damage. It could sink in a heartbeat.
She would say this. I say we go to Los Dientos and see what we can find there. Even if we do have to leave the walking buckets, we can just pay some money for that. But I would like to see Los Dientos and see if we can make any money there, because then we can sell our incenses there and see if we could try to. Well, you guys can sell your incenses there and try to see if you can recoup some of that money, and maybe somebody can do some kind of repairs. It may not be a full dry dock, but it may be something there that could work. I don't know.
Maybe Koa
That's-
can build something.
Let the boat. I mean, you need a lot of time,
It's
but
just
It's like
just
a half
need
a day
supplies.
sail from here anyway, so it's worth a shot. We're not losing a ton of time.
All right, and let's do that.
We're here, so
all right. You have 2 days on the water. Give me 2D100s, and make sure you for the first day don't roll less than 25. D100 numero uno.
I'll take.
Okay.
Oh, you did nice.
Everybody gain their con modifier and HP.
Sweet.
I gave ointment to well,
Lucette?
So I don't know what the bonus is for that.
No, it just allows. So if you're in a safe haven, you don't need to spend that. It's just there. That's only if
Oh.
like that allows you to kind of heal outside of a safe haven.
All right, then I'll keep it.
Our crew is now down to 9.
All right. But another day passes. Give me 100. No less than 25.
I take that one.
D100. D1.
36. Yes.
Guys,
Classically low.
guys gain your con modifier in HP.
Nice.
And another day passes, and the sales are successful. You guys fully repair your sails, and Koa, you definitely, with your carpenter skills, I think you're an expert. You have made enough patchwork to where you don't have to do the walking bucket. The walking bucket.
Oh, sweet.
Like, hey, we're doing the challenge, guys. The walking buckets. Yeah, so you can definitely provide enough, because in that repair kit, I would say it would be some tar there, because of course it's a ship repair kit, and you can heat it up enough to where you can fill the boat for
Yeah.
now.
Seal it. Maybe there's cork or something you can plug in there. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah, no. Tar
boat
is
person.
tar. If you heat that tar up enough, and it'll fucking seal anything. So yeah, you can.
Take some of the cracked planks and try to like almost make like a butterfly, like you would for cracks in boards for tables and stuff. Almost make a butterfly to help hold it together, and then seal that over.
That way it gets in there as well too, so it's not that
Yep.
works. All right, so everybody gains inspiration for surviving a sea giant. See, I get it.
Ah, there you go.
We definitely
guy-
needed it to
Got it.
survive. But we got pretty lucky, all things considered.
Oh yeah,
That shit was scary.
100%.
Yeah, we really fucking did. Could have lost. We would have lost like what, all of our crew, if you didn't roll
Oh,
that nat
easy.
20 on the landing.
Yeah.
Could've
Well,
lost
no,
the
Fuck,
boat,
man, that would have
everybody.
sucked.
It would have been that. What's that movie where they're just floating in the water for like 100 hours before the boat? It's like
Titanic.
no. God
No,
damn
I
it.
don't-
Deep blue.
They
Deep
were in the
Blue.
water for a couple hours.
with the LL Cool J
Yeah.
when he was having a fucking shark.
Shot the tank.
Yeah.
No, that's what out in the movie.
What?
But I also think of that
Holy
great
crap.
monologue from Jaws, where he's like, 150 men, they fell into the water.
It's a fucking good movie.
Uh.
But
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
That's the only line I remember for Jaws.
Jaws, I never could believe like it was that big of a threat. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking
The first
shark.
one is great. I don't care. It's
Like,
so
like,
good.
like, it's a,
Yeah,
it's a great
classic.
movie. It's a great movie. For me, it's just like I couldn't like as a kid I believed it. As like, oh, I'm like, this is a fucking shark, bro. Like,
It was also like, think of the time. No one had Google on tap,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like,
I'm like,
some
because like
tall
orcas fuck up
tales.
sharks off cooldown. Like literally,
because after that
Like-
movie came out, like people were legitimately afraid. It was like a weird mania.
It made people afraid of sharks, even though sharks are like really not fucking dangerous. They
Yeah.
barely kill like 10 people a year.
Yeah, you have a higher chance of dying walking down the street.
You're more likely to drown than anything else, really,
Yeah.
if you're in the water.
there's one in the pack of fucking sharks. Literally, orcs. I mean, not orcas. TPK sharks off cooldown. Literally in the ocean. That being said, are you guys going to Los Santos?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. We check it out, sell some of the
Least-
stuff that we have.
All right,
Yeah,
give
at
me
least get a look.
travel there. Number less than 25.
Okay.
80.
There we
All
go.
right, okay. With an
Always with the high rolls, eh?
give me
The
a
high
D20.
roller.
Give me a D20.
Yes.
Give me a D20.
20.
17,
As
see?
you are traveling, you find the remains of a ship battle, or the remains of a destroyed ship. In doing so, you
Nice.
find several crates, each taking up. How much bulk do you have in your ship now? Was like
How many?
five-
Well, we have
Slots.
500. We have 500 total slots, and right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8 and 4 is 12, 13, 15, 16. How many slots did you say that those crate, like the crate of incense, would take up? And
I didn't say
10.
6.
yeah,
To
yeah.
carry
So
it.
yeah.
Oh, 10,
we have
yeah, that's
we're
right.
we're under 100 slots taken right now.
So you guys can easily pull up this actually cargo crate here, and this is a cargo crate filled with. Hold on. Here.
Spam.
If it was a remnant of a battle, they'll have cannons we can take too, I hope. Our ship is so bare.
Let me see here. Hold on.
The can of spam.
There's cannons in this
Seriously.
world.
Yeah, they are cannons.
Cool.
They're not guns though. That's as far as their shit goes. This is no guns. I don't know. You can make a gun, I guess. I mean, but then again, so if it's because I'm kind of no, it's cannons. I said it's cannons. They exist. They're cannons. All right, so you find that this is a crate of metal ingots. Specifically, I'm gonna give a D4 here. Hold on. Of bronze ingots.
That's alright.
This crate is worth.
You can make some bronze armor soon, maybe. That would be so cool.
Akpan can. He can set
This
us up.
crate is worth 35,000 copper.
For now,
pieces.
Holy!
Damn!
That's 5.
35,000.
35,000.
That's 5,000 experience each.
So you guys, that is roughly 150.
No, we have to split that with Sophia though.
Oh yeah. So we have 9. It'd split 9 ways. If we do everyone on the ship.
9 ways? Oh,
yeah.
well,
Because Lucette is
Lucia.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Okoye, Guinevere, Jesus. Well, here, I'll just put the. Oh. Let me change.
So that's 150 slots. But now you are officially in Los Santos, and yes, you have roughly, I would say, 100 bronze ingots.
Wow. You see Gon's eyes glitter. You can see the
Seriously.
thoughts like just his machinations, just thinking of different plans and other stuff. He's like, yes, good.
That's a lot of XP.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we just got 3,888 XP, and somebody gets one extra, which is another level up.
level up.
Give it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I think I might level up twice. Yeah, I go to 15.
All right.
How much is it to get to? How much XP do you need to get to?
20K.
It's every 2,000 once you're level 10.
Right, because
So it goes from 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
yeah, I double leveled, so I'll be 15 as well. Like, but after we sleep.
Yeah, sweet.
Damn.
All right. And now, as you guys are officially in the docks of Los Dientos, or as you guys pull up to Los Dientos here. All right. So this roll is very important because this decides the state of Dientos at its current state. Give me a d20. Don't roll a 1, a 10, or a 20.
Woo. Whose turn
Let's
is
take
it
it.
on this one? There you go.
Hey!
None of those numbers. That's great.
Good. This is a hovel. At best, as you here, you see there a variety of people, skim dogs and scallywags. They are about 95% Easterner. There's like one Southerner back there somewhere. And as you pull up here, you see that there are dozens of not dozens. There's dozens of people, but there are only, I would say, 3 galleons here. So either a large crew or 3 small crews, similar to your size. At this place here, they don't seem very friendly. But then again, you think that's understandable, Gone, because no one's friendly.
Koa.
We never meet friendly people. That's kind of like normal.
We need to hide the copper. Is there a hollow space or something we can hide it? I'd rather not.
can-
it
In
be
our
the-
ship, yeah.
Yeah.
We can make one.
That's a lot of slots.
Big one, yeah. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of space.
So I'm gonna go down like to the back
mean,
of the hull.
We'll
where
cover
you'd
it for
have-
sure.
Right.
Like the rest of the sail, all the torn up sail, we'll use that and cover everything at least.
Try to hide it the best we can. We can't just have.
Fucking 35,000 inventory.
Not in this.
I mean,
this is the
We're not leaving
equivalent
the
of
ship
like.
unprotected either.
Yeah, but you never know if they board and overtake it. They
So
may not
yeah,
find
to
something.
give you context of just how much money that is, 35,000 is roughly, hold on. a
Because
second
if they
here.
swoop up on us and take us for what we have,
35,000 is.
I'd rather lose the incense than the copper.
Yeah.
Is almost the full price of a caravel, and I would say a little less than, and actually about the full price of a gill hall.
Damn.
Actually, a little bit more than a gill hall. So you can literally buy like a.
We
3-story,
definitely should be setting up a guild hall at some point.
So,
Mm.
having
For
said,
now, it's our boat.
So
Yeah.
so what I would like to try to do hearing that is go down into the hall, down towards the bottom of the back where you have the V of the boat from your hull where it meets, and actually try to use a couple of pieces of lumber, even if it's somewhat crude. I think as an expert it wouldn't be overly crude, but try to just get that a hollow space where you can put those ingots, and I can set the boards down almost like it's a faux wall where you'd have a steeper angle to the hull, but it'll appear as if that's part of the hull, the cutting part of the front wave cutter on the hull, and hide them underneath there, and then stack up like the torn sails and the random kind of pieces of shit.
an intelligence check as you do this.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Important. I'm gonna say this is a pretty fucking important role
Yeah.
here. It's like,
Oh, wow.
I'll take the
22.
insurance.
I'll take the 22.
Yeah.
all right, so you're very correct. As you pull up here, you hear, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" How do you respond?
We should let Sophia talk. She's been here, right?
She's heard of this place. She's not been here.
Oh. Is
Uh,
she known? Would she be known to them? Her or her brother?
You think that she's probably well known, especially her brother is well known because he runs.
So
the
she
city.
should announce herself.
She would say, "I am Sophia Montoya. I
You're with the
am-"
Crimson Dawn.
She didn't say that. "I'm the captain of this ship. Now listen,
God.
if you want, if you want,
I'm the captain now.
if you want to mess with an envoy of Mariposa, then please step forward. We've come here to trade and break bread with the members and the leaders of this hovel. But if you want violence, we will have it in spades."
You see Gon almost on cue. He steps up just next to her, just huge, towering over. He's got he's trying to pump up his biceps, the look where he's just trying to look as swole as possible, just menacing.
Roll for flexing.
Yeah.
I would say this as a mariner here, and this that's his advantage on his charisma check. This is a plus 18. Okay, Gon, give me a charisma check at advantage because you're an outlaw, so this is relevant.
1 and a 2.
Is you're like this, and she looks behind her.
I see her standing there with this look of like, come fuck with us, and he's standing there with that black tooth grin, just like,
Hey, welcome to the party. So she just let's just get back. And they say, "Any friend of Mariposa is a friend of Los Santos. Please come in."
Thank God.
And with that, everybody gained 200 experience points for not in triggering the encounter with an entire village.
Everybody turns on us. That'd be insane.
That would have sucked.
60 people come out of the woodwork, just like, here we go.
Yeah, you'd hear the Benny Hill
3
music would
votes.
start as we just got the hell out.
Like never fuck guy. I mean, like in Skyrim, as you see the fucking whole city guard appear.
Yeah, seriously.
You cannot fast travel while enemies are near.
Holy! All right. So this is Los Dientos. There's literally a couple of smaller ships there. These are basically just dinghies at best, or smaller ships. This is one of the galleons here. Not a galleon, caravels. Sorry, galleons are huge. One of the caravels here. Other caravel as well too. I keep forgetting that mixed up. Galleons are fucking huge, huge. You guys would essentially pull up. I'll say this is your ship, so get off right here. This place is filled to the brim with a variety of people that are all Easterners, that all have really bad teeth. And they say, "Hey!" And as soon as they see Sophia, several people actually come up specifically and says, I've been meaning to get down to Mariposa. You think your brother can owe me a favor? I've been really trying to join this crew." She says, "Shut the fuck up. I'm not my brother. My own crew. Listen, we're trying to make money, get our shit fixed. Listen, we even brought a gift." And she says, "Hey, you," and she points to Koa, "bring him the gift we got them." And she looks at you intensely, as if find a fucking gift to give these people so you don't search the ship.
I'm gonna grab a partial cargo box with some of the pickaxes, one of the lanterns, few of the torches. Start walking out with that.
Roll an intelligence check.
Thank you.
You
Nope.
Oh shit.
That's what he grabs.
okay, so All right.
Takes the brings a part of the incense box with him, like kind of just stuffs it full of a little bit of everything they have.
So you would see Toa walk out with these pickaxes. You're an outlaw. You give me an intelligence check as you see this.
Oh, I already know. Money talks. You said intelligence?
Intelligence check. You're an outlaw. You know how they work.
Oh my god.
The natties.
Another not one.
Three of
Fucking
four
guys.
nat ones in the last.
Like, oh, so like the incense must be underneath the axes. Got it. All right.
Wild. We don't know what the fuck we're doing over here.
In the 7 last rolls,
I'm a carpenter.
there's 5 nat ones.
She's like, man, they're gonna love these pickaxes, guys.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking carpenter. I don't know. These are expensive to me.
I'm refreshing my browser. This is some bullshit. I don't know what is happening.
As you pull up to Arya and you hand her like, how do you exchange? Like, how do you present this gift to these men? It's several men here, all of very.
Wouldn't Sophia be like, Koa? I mean, the other gift.
She's not
Like she'll see him, she'll be like, because that's her reputation, man. She doesn't want to look stupid, right?
but she doesn't know.
Although she does.
Either though, too. All she knows is okay. He has some pickaxes. Maybe it's on the box. So with her intelligence check, it's plus 10 to that. 16. Roll me an intelligence check again, Koa.
Can I try one at disadvantage, maybe?
Seeing the look on her face.
She looks at you as you pull up with pickaxes to bandits. Basically,
Yeah, she's
like,
got that you cheap ass like.
like she goes up to you. And
Oh, I think I grabbed the wrong box. Hold on. Turn around, like
You
And
fucking
she-
carpenter.
goes up to you and says, "Hey, listen, have to give them actual goods. Break off some of the incense. It's gonna suck,
Yeah.
but you don't want to lose all your fucking ingots."
So I will go back down. I would assume at this point we have like a partial empty crate. I'll break off like a quarter of what is in of that full crate of incense.
How much value is the quarter?
I think 1250.
1250 copper.
Okay. So you pull up to Arya with a good sizable chunk of incense. Just, this looks adequate. She accepts the box and says, as a gift, we were raiding and as a gift to Los Santos and its upcoming start. She presents the box. These guys she's going to roll a charisma check as well with advantage. Because he's a mariner outlaw. Okay.
Man, that's a lot of money.
She says, they says, "Oh, this is great. Of course. We don't have any real taverns here. We just kind of drink and use whatever things we have. But you're welcome to use the spot as much as you like. We sell all kinds of stuff here from things we pillage. So if you're looking for something, we got it. Whatever you got, whatever you want. It's a good chance we at least have something like it. But welcome to Los Santos. And the guy who's talking is a Easterner as well too. His name is hold on. A second here. His name is Ignacio. Which I'm butchering out, I feel like, but I don't know how to okay, this does anyone know how to spell Ignacio? I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up.
Like that?
Yes.
Ignacio?
I feel like there's a T in there somewhere. Right?
Is it Ignacio or Ignacio, depending on
It depends
Italian
on-
or
Ignacio?
Well, if it's
Ignacio.
if it's Spanish from Spain, they've got a little lisp.
Yeah, so a side note, one of my friends is a Spaniard and he says Ignacio with
Yeah,
a T sound
that's,
somewhere. So I could that's
from
what I was that's what I was like, okay. But yeah, Ignacio. So yep, I will get art from as well too, but he says we don't really have any rules here. Do what you like, trade, and don't fucking do anything you can't back up. Welcome to Los Santos.
I imagine it pans out so we get the full scope of the city.
It
The
pans
title
out to the
screen comes
to the
up.
to the 3 buildings that are in the.
It's like when you enter a new area in GTA or something.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is a pan shot of the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's basically 3 major buildings. You have basically the building where people sleep and / fuck, the building that people exchange goods, and the building that people basically hold any kind of flesh, basically.
Do they have any shipwrights? I mean, there's ships here. There must be somebody.
So there is a person here that you can call a shipwright if you squint hard enough. And there's people that probably repair a ship if you squint hard enough. You feel as if Cole is probably better than all of them.
Okay, well, that's fair. But he needs tools, right? I don't know what you have.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd see he has the hammer, the drill, the chisel, the saw, hand plane, but probably needs just a couple of other little things from a ship standpoint to really make it all completely work.
Power and plankton shipment. Like, so you have the tools, you need the materials. That's really it.
Yeah.
And you can definitely get those things here. So I would say if you spend the copper needed to get the materials, it would take you to fully repair the ship. It would take you, hold on, 4 days. So it's 204 basically points of damage to the whole ship. It would take 4 days to fully repair that if you spend that copper and work on it yourself.
How much copper?
204.
Oh, 204 total copper to fix. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that out of the my copper stash that I have.
Oh.
And yeah,
we'll take it off the incense cell.
Yeah, so you can trade like incense, especially because that's like a trade item. You can trade 204 value of incense for
to get it.
Yeah, for sure. So you can just trade that out.
Yeah.
Okay. /R.
Don't take it off your money, you know. That's for everybody. We should actually maybe start doing a group account.
I got it. If we want to do that, I can run it right through the inventory of the ship.
I was coming in touch. Like, hold on, let me go get together a personal fund, a separate fund, a hedge fund.
All right. But yeah, if everyone's okay with that, I'll kind of just tell them like, yeah, it's going to take me about 4 days of work, but I'll bust my ass, get it done. If you guys don't mind doing it, don't mind waiting around.
It's all right. We'll find some opportunities here. I have an inkling that they're probably not eating great, so we can sell some food, I'm sure.
Lucette says, that's a wonderful idea. Listen, if you buy food, I'm a great chef. We could sell food, and listen, pirates have lots of money because they don't know how to manage it. We could sell some food here at exorbitant prices.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I was thinking. They're probably eating like shit. We're gonna give them king's meals. They'll pay king's ransom for them.
Oh, you're the smartest, she says. You have the biggest brain. She looks at you and says, that's why I chose you.
You're the best.
And Guinevere looks over at Okoye and Gunnan says, while they make these bills, you guys are the whole rough and tumble guys. Can we get us some work or some leads on some money? Because to be honest with you, with this much bronze, we probably want to, I don't know, go back somewhere that has a blacksmith.
Slap the shit out of her as she tries to say that. Shut up.
She said, hold on. She says, we're not, this is on the boat.
Oh. I thought we were still standing on the dock. It's like,
I slap her anyway.
Like, shut up, woman.
Who's getting slapped?
Fucking Guinevere is talking to Okoye and you, and like with all this bronze on the boat, I'm like,
so she was. I should have clarified.
Did you say Wayne Brady got a choke a bit?
As you guys are in you feel like you're very confidently talking amongst yourselves. She would say,
we're professionals at this point. I would hope.
Yeah. Consummate professional. Yeah.
She would look at you and say, "Yeah, we should probably find a way to turn this into some serious profit here, or expand or something, right? I mean, you have a plan for this. This is like generational wealth."
Yeah, most people don't even see this kind, like even see that kind of
Yeah,
money
like
in person.
literally, this is and also too, this is in iron. It's in ingot form. This is easily be able to be traded and such, and we have it. So, what is the plan? Do you have a plan? You're the the outlaw guy, or as you look to everybody else, you have a plan for this kind of money?
We get out of here and head to Mariposa, the nearest large city. The sooner we get out of here, first of all, the better.
She says,
Yep.
um,
We could sell some, maybe a little bit, but I don't think this is really the place for that.
Yeah, I don't even feel like we
Well,
should sell stuff because then they'll know we have money.
right. She says, I'd rather we go to the mainland than this.
Yeah.
Because at this point, we're like merchant king levels of wealth.
Man, I don't trust
It's
any
too
of
bad
these.
we lost that merchant guy.
Yeah.
The one guy that can really broker you guys some deals. And as far as merchants, like, so you guys pretty much sell at value and things like that. But if you had a true merchant, you could probably be selling things at 1.2, 1.5. In some cases, you can just get really advantage 1.7 times the value of items.
Goddamn sea giant.
We do have to hire. We can hire. We can recruit. Because I think this is just some metagaming. Next level of outlaw, I can establish a guild for half price, and there is no upkeep cost.
Oh shit.
This is true.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be sleeping here for 4 days while I fix the boat.
Yeah, I think we keep a low profile. We don't even go into town. No one fraternizes. It's like because as soon as we leave our eyes off the boat, something bad can happen. All these people are look at them. They're literally pirates. I trust nobody.
Well, that's all right. If we're not gonna be selling food, then I'd like to go forage, and I will take Lucette with me.
All right, definitely do so. So you're trying to look for poisons, healing, toiling, drugs. What are you looking for?
I'll do 2 days of poison and 2 days of. Do we need ointment? Or how are you guys on the ointment? Because I have a lot.
We have about 8 days on the ship right now.
And I've got a
I'm sorry,
health
eight
pot.
eight
I don't know where I
eight
got
uses.
I made that. I'll
We
make
have-
some more. So I'll do 2 days of health potion and 2 days of poison. Then, if we have a lot of ointment, we don't need it.
All right. So, Gon, what are you doing?
Gon is going to kick back on the boat. You just see his big frame back against the mast. He's got something shading his eyes and just legs crossed, just sitting there. Maybe he's got a dagger and he's cleaning his nails, but pretty much just kicking back and keeping watch.
All right.
No shirt, just taking the sun.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's like, you know what? I don't have to work. There's no one who's got to get killed.
So, seeing this, Okoye also, who's also prepared, he's going to recover, get his strength back, make sure if anything does happen, he's ready for it. So he's gonna rest as well. Guinevere is going to continue to work on patches for you all. So she uses some. She just goes in here, trades for some basically embroidered leather, and she's working on patches with her leathery skills. So. Let's see what you work on the boat. Arya is also on the boat as well too. Rest of the episode. So we'll go through the first day. I need Harry to give me an intelligence check at advantage.
Intelligence for the mushroom?
Yes, specifically in this area.
Well, that's a nat 20. 27.
It's been like feast or famine. Just nat
Right?
ones and 20s.
Boom, boom. Yeah, seriously?
So you lose some. So with a nat 20, you discover a secret grove of mushrooms.
Secret garden.
Give me a wisdom check at advantage. Actually, try advantage. Actually, that's what try advantage.
Oh
28.
boy.
28 is a critical success. You learned that these mushrooms are called. Give me a name of a mushroom.
Shotoka.
You put that in chat for me, my friend.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the herbalist journal.
All
No
right.
idea what that means.
These mushrooms here have what is DMT? Hallucinogenic psychotics, right?
Definitely hallucinogenic. I don't know.
Hallucinogen. So these mushrooms here.
This is like magic mushrooms? Is psilocybin?
So these mushrooms produce very powerful psychedelic effects, and it can be used to create immense pain. So it does cause the one to be incapacitated, essentially, because they are tripping balls.
So it's like
Okay.
ketamine or something. It's like an anesthetic that
Yeah.
you just trip ball. I'm like,
So
I'm seeing
it's
the
not a
angels.
damaging poison.
It is a health benefit, but it's not a like clean health benefit. So it is much more powerful than other mushrooms. So the healing effects that you use using this mushroom are amplified by 2. Though, if somebody uses anything you make out of this, they have to make a wisdom check or they'll be tripping balls.
It's like you heal, but you're incapacitated. You're not. You
You're
can't
not.
go
Unless
to the
you-
grocery
unless-
store.
yeah. So unless you pass a wisdom check, you pass the wisdom check, it's like you're just
His DC, which is
Yeah.
his or whatever,
Yeah.
because as he mixes is exceptionally potent. It's the potency of the healing effect is set to the potency of the fucking narcotic effect, basically, or hallucinogen. So
What's
yeah,
the DC?
your level
for the
his
wisdom
your
check?
level. Your level.
is however well you mix it. So if you mix it really, really good, scales with your level, you get high as shit. It's like Walter
All
White.
right. So how much of that is there?
All right. Let's see here. Nat 20. Basically 2 critical successes. Well, the nat 20, I would say this. There's 11 uses of it. And as far as value, every single use is valued of this mushroom because it is pretty rare. Is 75 copper pieces per, basically, mushroom or per use.
Damn.
So that's-
825 copper.
So we're gonna split that. How much is that? What is it? 9 ways?
Yep. 91.6.
And there you go there. Yeah, so health pots you use to make this thing like that is double. Basically, the potency is double. So if you make a health pot, instead of 10 temporary hit points, it'd be 20. But if
Damn.
you fail that wisdom check, you are fucking tripping balls until you're not under the effects of that temporary health pot, basically. So you're basically like on acid, like
Yeah.
losing it.
But you gain how many? You gain your con plus 2.
Yep. No, times 2.
Okay.
Plus
Times 2.
Times two. Got it.
2 times multiplier. That's good.
Sweet.
But that's for Nogi Mushroom. You make a health pot is 10 temporary hit points, but it's double, so it's 20 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you're tripping balls.
If you fail.
Yeah. For how long? 24 hours?
And so basically 24 hours. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, acid lasts like 16 hours. It's
so-
it's an all-day adventure.
Yes. Like I said, if you're critically injured like that, then you might, I've definitely
You better
still
have
used-
the PTO because
Yeah. I'm 1 HP in a dream, boys. I need that.
I don't know.
Need to drop that pill.
Yeah, but maybe they're good to sell too. Like
Yeah,
it's a super rare thing,
absolutely.
and it makes
Yeah.
you trip ball. Maybe some people want to trip balls, right?
also as well too. I mean,
Drugs always sell.
it is
Makes
a
you feel
powerful-
good as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like if people are in immense pain, like this is a very powerful a drug, it is a positive negative effect. If you're in immense pain from like cancer or whatever like that, this feels awesome because you don't feel it. Just basically, so if you're in immense pain or you like lost a limb or something like that, or you're in like you're trying to get your limb hacked off, yeah, it's rare because of that, but it's pretty common in terms of healing. Like not common, but like it is used for people that have money, basically.
Man, if we need to do surgery, we should give that to someone. 20 temp HP,
Right?
You cause some damage, that's all right. It's a temp HP, and he's tripping balls. He's all right.
Not going anywhere. And it also could be used also as well too, above table offensively as well too, because if you use it to, even though it's a health
We
thing,
need a
it's
scholar.
also,
Is what we
Yeah.
need.
yeah. And so if you mix it up and let's say like a concoction, and you pour it in somebody's like food pot of stew, they will trip balls if they fail.
Yeah, I was thinking it's kind of a poison also, right?
Very versatile.
Can be. Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
why it was a nat 20 to discover it. That being said, that is what day one. Day two, give me an intelligence check at advantage.
Yeah. That's a 25.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check at try advantage.
30.
Nice.
Success on the wisdom check there. You find a drove of edible mushrooms here. You do not find any healing healing mushrooms there, but you do find a drove of edible mushrooms here. As far as value and weight, you find essentially. Hold on. Extra R. You found roughly about 418 rations worth of
Jesus.
mushrooms.
It's a massive grove, just like.
I'm a
No,
mushroom expert. It's my shit.
They're really tall mushrooms, basically.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm
like
gonna get Gon and the boys to bring that back to the ship. That'll feed us for a while.
I would say so it's just like slots for that. So for like every single ration is in slots. So that's 418 rations worth. So that's 418 slots. So it is the same value.
How many slots do we have if we do all that, Jay?
Oh, we don't have enough for
let's see.
everything.
I think.
at least.
Can we sell half?
Oh.
I mean, people got to eat here.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Have Lucette set up some. She can make some mushroom.
Yeah, we'll have Lucette make take like at least 100.
Yeah, she can set up a
Feed the
little
town.
street food vendor situation, make some money.
Some nice grilled mushroom or something.
And you guys also brought her herbs as well too.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure we could find herbs also around here.
yeah,
We
if you
need
want to spend a day on that, because you'll definitely if she's doing like basically cafeteria style or like she's a lot more herbs, right? So
Because Gon, you're an herbalist. You would be able to find herbs.
Yeah, if that's the plan we put together and we have that, it's like
I
hey,
mean, we
let's
have
make some
all
money.
those mushrooms now.
And
Might
I
as
don't,
well do
and I think
something.
food is so it's not flashy to where people start like, oh, they've got all this. Do you know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah, we literally just
You
found them
forged
here
it.
and we're
Yeah, you
selling them,
forged
right?
it.
So
and they say you pull it. I mean, because it's kind of hard to hide fucking like basically sunflower size, mushrooms.
we're bringing these fucking mushroom big like trees back to the ship. Boop, boop, boop.
Like,
Nothing to see, guys.
He'd
go look
for any local
herbs. Give me a wisdom check at a try advantage too. So here, all right, you can find some wild thyme, basil, and oregano all around here as well too. As far as yield, I'm gonna get to think of it. You have enough. You feel like to set up a food stall. So
Sweet.
I would say here, Lucette here would ask for anyone that's on the boat to help her process this because they're the size of fucking sunflowers, and to process fucking hundreds of basically sunflower like plants would take a lot of fucking man hours from people. So she would ask anybody to start to hack some of these things down to more manageable size for her to cut up in this mushroom stew she's trying to make.
It should be a team
I'm
effort.
definitely there. Yeah.
Whatever would help as well too.
Except for Koa, I guess nobody else has anything to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're all
yeah,
layabouts.
Arya is definitely not helping. She just doesn't know what she does.
Oh yeah, her. Well, fuck her. Yeah, no. We don't want to share with her anyway.
Yeah. So Arya's helping, but Guinevere does help after she finishes her patches. And Okoye's helping, but he's not the best help.
Bitching the whole time.
Listen, I didn't sign up for this shit, but he does help. He does bitch, but he does. I think said, everybody give me D20. This is see how well you do on this thing, basically.
Sweet.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Maybe we'll make the people of this town like us a little bit.
You making food here? Oh, I'll do it. She has tried. Yo, Lucette actually leveled up like 4 times. Actually.
Yeah,
4 times.
I imagine half of them leveled up multiple times.
Yeah.
Did we sleep? Have we leveled
Yes.
up?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, we did.
Yeah, on the boat.
Well, let me level up.
Is
here.
this truly day 2 so we can level up?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, nice. I'm level 13.
Okay. So also as well too. Let me see here. So how much are rations?
How much are to like purchase?
Yeah, purchase. Yes.
Hold on.
Probably 1.
Travel rations are 5 copper each as a travel ration.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, for 1 day ration is 5.
So that was 2090 experience for the mushroom.
Damn, I'm gonna level up again.
That was specifically to Harry though, because he found it.
That makes sense.
Wait, what? I myself, just me, get 2,000 XP?
Well, no, this half because Lucette was with you too though.
Yeah, we're together. Okay.
I would say
Still.
D2. Everybody, yeah, it's your hold on.
But how much money are we gonna make on the sale? Is that gonna be XP too?
We're gonna find out. So all right. So she's a plus 10 to this roll. So that was 16 plus 10, which is a critical success. She has basically also as well too.
You all right?
Oh man, did you see?
I think he just
Looks
froze.
Yeah.
Mm. Some technical difficulties today.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the day for that.
So I got 4 I
So
can
that's-
go up.
I'm level 15. I'm gonna be level 15 tonight.
Nice.
After
So we're
these
all. I think we're all
mushrooms.
15 now. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be.
Profession increase. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he disconnected completely.
3.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. DM
We're
has
very sorry.
left the building. It's all
Yeah.
right. We're leveling up, so it's perfect time. The cameras are screwed up, so we're all over the place, but I'm not
Yeah.
fixing it, audience, until the DM comes.
So do I want to raise herbalist or alchemist?
What do you get at
I'm raising-
next level of
I'm-
alchemy?
Well, I would be journeyman alchemist, and it's create acids, Greek fire, and smoke bombs, which is
That-
like the main usefulness for combat shit. I
Yeah,
find.
that's I think so. Okay, and then versus what do you get with herbalism? Let's see.
An herbalist, I would be a master, can cure major ailments, diseases. I can make potion salves, medicine with less ingredients. Familiar with flora and their applications. It's like a little
With
bit of an
all
upgrade, but it's
flora.
not.
Yeah, it's not as much.
It means like in if we go in the wild though, I know anything that we can eat, what's safe and whatnot. But I already have knowledge of flora and their application. I have advanced knowledge, just not
Yeah.
everything.
I think you're
But I
right. I
mean-
think going the journeyman dip gets you a
For the
lot
alchemist.
more. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Smoke
Acids,
bombs.
Greek fire, smoke bombs, I think are gonna be just like we're in fucking trouble, you know? Throw a smoke
If we
bomb.
have Greek fire that we can use on ships and naval, it's insane. We'd be terrors.
Can't open something, got some acid.
Yeah. Smoke bombs
Yeah.
are useful too.
So I'll level up the alchemist.
I'm leveling up my blacksmith.
Yeah, you get melee weapons, and now
I
you can
get-
smelt raw ore into iron. That's the big thing. Now we can actually go mine the shit.
Oh, fuck
I could-
nice, yes.
I can now work bronze as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna
Well,
get
you can
ourselves
craft
some
melee
gear.
weapons. Period. Ability to craft armor
Uh-huh.
weapons, steel. Yeah. Yeah, being
Yeah.
able to smelt, that's a nice dip. Because what would you go to on Carpenter?
The other thing about Carpenter that could be useful from a battle standpoint is it's fortifications, battlements, complex wooden machinery like elevators and ballistas.
I don't think we have the money. It
Mm.
doesn't.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we
it
don't
sounds great, but
Yeah, we're not there yet for that to be utilized.
but once we have a guild house and everything, then that'll be something that maybe will be fun to explore.
I feel like Koa is just like his carpentry is just there. He's like reading books on blacksmithing as how things work, like how hot do you need the forge to do certain metals, how hot, you know.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going Master Outlaw. If we can get a
Yeah.
guild house reduced by half, and then the henchmen who inhabit it don't require an upkeep cost,
that's huge.
It sounds great also because you're kind of the oldest member of the group. You're the OG. I mean, for us, because we've died a lot and now we all have new guys, but like you kind of organized the whole thing, so it makes sense that you would be the person who would like raise this house that we would all live in and everything, you know?
He's the founder, the oldest member.
It's been your journey
Mm-hmm.
to build this group, right?
Yeah, I think it thematically works. So
Yeah.
now we have to
Dude, it's
survive and
is-
get to a. Now the location is important.
Right.
I think that now that we have a boat, honestly, I feel like maybe we should find a little fucking island and build our own shit, you know?
Yeah, I think some place that's like kind of in between, you know,
Mariposa
and then just kind of the wilds to explore. You know what I mean? Like because we can stay at any of the cities. I just don't know how the guild house interpretation of the rules works. Like,
well, if
we can
if
set
we
people
go
up,
and build something in Dithra, I feel like they would, like the guards would come and they'd extort us, and but we'd have better dealings.
Have 2 guilds over there, I think, too.
Well,
Well, they have the
Explorers
the
Guild.
Gold Guild and the Gold Syndicate and the Explorers Guild.
But I agree.
Yeah.
I think maybe we set up on an island or something that's defensible, kind of a good place to.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have like our own little place, basically, you know,
Yeah.
but not too far.
It'd be cool if we can find something that we can almost like we do it that way. It's right. No, if it's like between a couple of cities where we're like a trade hub too. So it's a guild hall. We do exploring and stuff, but we have the trade piece where somebody comes from each side depending on where they're going.
It's like
what are we gonna offer, right?
Yeah. Well,
so what are we gonna be a resting point? We'll be able to offer like really good food for sure.
Good food,
some sorts of services.
The tavern, the ship, the ship repair.
Work on your ship. We can repair your gear.
Yep, and just kind of a little bit of
mercenary work too, right? So we gotta
a little bit of everything. Yeah,
smuggling. We can do any operation really.
We'll get you really fucked up too.
Yeah,
that's
literally we do a little bit of everything. Like, because I could with the shit that I'd be able to build. It's like I could build storehouses. I mean, literally, I could build the fucking town. Like,
yeah, I think at this point we get kind of an established, build a crew of legit people, not just
sorry,
and wands. Yo.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a real guild, right?
Yeah, and then
Y'all hear me? Hello?
yeah,
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
you.
we hear you, man.
let me
I
make
do.
sure you're
So-
set up on the cameras.
So yeah, my internet just randomly died.
Oh shit.
So
The-
literally,
Where's the Zoom call? Oh, here we go.
yeah. So I'm just on my phone right now, which I'm super close, but whatever.
That's all right, man. It's 12 anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was like, dude, because I think the last thing I heard was, "Hey guys, so you're making your mushroom thing," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
we're just
Yeah, we
scheming
just
at
gotta-
this point.
Yeah, we were just scheming amongst ourselves, but for the game, we just got to determine how much money we'll make from the sales. We could do that in the next
Yeah,
session.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just do wrap up then. I guess we'll skip it. Because that was pretty much that was literally like at 11:57 my time, so it was pretty much.
Yeah, we weren't.
Yeah.
We weren't talking all that long.
Yeah,
What?
and we'll have 2 more days before the ship is ready, so that's cool.
Right. So let's do some recap here, guys. And also excuse the background image. I just picked the most recent image I had in my phone, so that wasn't
That's all right.
crazy.
Wait, are we
well-
wrapping up the stream?
Yeah,
We're
we'll
just
wrap up
lucky
the
it's not
stream
porn,
and
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
We've been live the whole time, so sign
Well,
off,
no.
guys. Yeah, we've been live the whole time.
Wow. All right. So we will see you guys next week. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's been a weird month for sure because we normally don't have this many technical issues. So I appreciate everybody for being patient with us as we navigate through all these issues we're having. So, but remember, same
And
time, same place.
if you're a video producer and you will offer your services free of charge and you can consistently show up,
Hey, listen.
we got some
Hit
work
us
for
up.
you to do.
And we trading hugs. So, but yeah, we appreciate your email watching, but we appreciate it. And keep on swimming, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place.